But these things we're having done, it's called preventive medicine. Find things before they turn into a major problem so we live longer. I read this. I'm not making this up. Medical science claims by the end of this century, they could have us live. Guess how old they said we could live? They said 200 years old is possible. Do we need 200-year-old people? I mean, you think traffic is bad now, right? You won't be able to move in Florida. Plus, you live to 200, you have to think about some things like, when would you retire? Are you going to retire at 65 and hang on for 135 years? You better have a pretty good 401k going, right? Because what happens? You're broke. 155. Your parents won't let you move back home. I notice as I get older, things aggravate me more. I get more aggravated with people. Like I went shopping. I do all the shopping at the house. My wife appreciates it. I do it, but I always get aggravated, especially at certain times. Like, I don't know how it is here, but I'm from like Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I'm from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. And when it snows there, like a few inches, people panic, right? And they have to go. And for some reason, when it snows, you need like lots of toilet paper. Do they do that here? It's like, and it's only like 3-4 inches. They're like, oh, we might not get out till 10 a.m. tomorrow. I better get a 48 pack. And it's only like 3-4 inches. I was in Buffalo, right? And I'm talking to a guy in Buffalo, New York. He says, oh, 3-4 inches. He said, we had 7 feet in 2 days. That's a lot of snow, 7 feet. When you're watching the weather and the weather person says, if you're 6'11" or shorter, we recommend you stay indoors today. But it's going to be a snowstorm, so everyone's panicking, and they're all at the grocery store, and I get my items, and I go to check out, and the lines are long, except for self-checkout. So I say, I'll get in the self-checkout. I know something's going to happen, but I'll do it anyway, right? So I get behind the guy, and the first item he's going to scan, grapes, and the grapes won't scan. Now, how many times do you try before you give up? 4, maybe 5 swipes, right? Not this guy. It's like 15, 16, 29. I was counting as I backed away because I was afraid he might get a friction fire started, right? And then he put the grapes back in the cart, and he says, well, let's give another item a shot. And the next item scanned, and the one after that, and he got all those items through, and then he went back and he grabbed the grapes. Because probably they just needed to rest for a while. A little time out in the cart, that'll solve the problem. Idiot does it like another 15 tries. Finally, it sinks in. It's not gonna work. So now he's on the screen and he's trying to find grapes under the produce items, right? I look up, he's nowhere near grapes. He's never gonna find it on his own. So this is when I tried to help. I said, why don't you hit R? He said, why R? I said, because they're probably gonna be raisins by the time we get to this stupid store. Oh, I get aggravated. You know, when I'm driving, when the person in front of me doesn't know where they're going, how do people get lost? We have GPS, it's on your phone. How do you not know where you're going? It's not. When I was a kid, there was no GPS. My dad, we'd get in the car with my dad, he'd just get lost and lie. He was a man, he can't tell you he's lost. I know where I am. The one year from Pittsburgh, we get in the car and we're going to see the ocean, right? He says, we're going to go to the ocean, right? And then he gets lost. I know he's lost. We went past our house 4 times. And then he tried to fool us. What he did, he pulled up by one of the rivers and we walked down and he says, hey kids, there's the ocean. We had never seen the ocean before, but we were pretty sure you shouldn't be able to see across to the other side. Hey, Dad, what's that over there? Well, that's Europe. Yeah, and the GPS, they have that ETA, the estimated time of arrival, which to me is a challenge. Right? Yeah. You'll be there in 5 hours. Yeah, guess again. I'll be there in 3.5. But doing this job, you travel a lot. And a lot of places I drive to, and I've been there before, and just to kill the boredom, you do things. You challenge yourself. Like, try to beat the record on the time. Like the one place I'm working in the middle of Pennsylvania, and it's 2.5 hours was my all-time record. So one night I'm driving home, and I'm gonna make it under 2 hours. Right? Everything's going right. I got this record's new record, shatter the old one, right? And I get pulled over. And this cop, he's taking his good old time writing out the ticket, obviously unaware of the fact I still have a shot. And then he gets a big attitude because I politely, remember this word, politely leaned out the window and said, excuse me, officer, do you think maybe you could try to light a fire under it? I mean, I don't know if you noticed it, but I was in kind of a hurry. Maybe you mistook me for someone who has a lot of free time on their hands. I got another ticket in Pennsylvania. I don't know if they do this here, and this is a true story. I was on a Pennsylvania Turnpike, and it's a Sunday morning, and the speed limit's 70. I was going 90. So I'm 10 over the limit. And there's a cop, there's a state trooper, not in the car. He's standing there on the side of the highway, and he's got a radar gun, and he's clocking people, right? There's no car here. Someone dropped him off. They said, this is your spot for the day. Right? So and I'm coming at him, and I'm going 90 miles an hour, and he's pointing at me like, you pull over. There's no way you can run this fast. So I figure I'm just gonna blow right by him, and he must realize this because I already have my finger up in the air. So then he reaches down, and he's got, the radio thing. He's showing me there's a car down the road, and if they pull me over, it's gonna be worse, so I should just pull over and let him give me the ticket. And then I realize he's the only one that knows I'm here right now. Why don't I hit him? And I missed. So my license is suspended. That's the worst. If you ever get your driver's license suspended, that's awful because you have to be like really careful when you drive. Because you get pulled over there. Could I see your driver's license? You already have it. Yeah, what a big waste of time this was, officer. I'll tell you what, since you're here, why don't you get back in your car and I'll pull you over. You could show it to me. Oh, I just had Mother's Day, right? And we went all out this year because my sister comes up and says, we got to do something special for Mom. She's getting older. Let's give Mom something she's not expecting. So we put her in the home. Oh, people are groaning. Do you want her? I'll mail her to you. I'll put her in a box. Hey, look, we got something from Amazon. Oh, crap, it's John Knight's mother. I can't believe he really sent her.